I said, are you ready? Woo!
What's going on?
Nothing. Good morning or evening, I guess. We are coming to you pre-recorded. So if you're commenting,
I'm
we're
on
not
the
going to
road
answer.
today, or we'll be on the road when this drops.
On the road again.
Jim the Anvil, Neidhart.
We're on the wrong side. I don't like it.
It's really weird.
Yeah, there we go.
We were looking at, I think some videos have been taken down on the YouTube page because I felt like we did a lot more weekly episodic television than what is on here.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think there was a secondary YouTube channel. So welcome, first of all, to the Powerslam Platter, where I am Uncle Lump and this is Red Velvet. We talk about all things professional wrestling for those of you tuning in for the first time. And we've kind of went through all sorts of transitions with this show. It started off as a news show, and then it went to professional wrestling of like the WWE, AEW. Then we went into independent wrestling, and now we have kind of transitioned it again because we had a lot of fun doing it. Mm-hmm. And for those who do not know, we had our own backyard wrestling federation. As we just found out, 15 years ago is when it started. Oh. More than that, that was the first video. That is the oldest video to date that was available. And I believe there is another YouTube channel, so I'm going to do some digging and see if I can find it. I have slightly become addicted to playing PlayStation, so I have to get myself on to other tasks. So I will attempt to find that so we can add that to, because we really did. We had a backyard wrestling federation that this is 15 years ago. We had a camera and there was a group of 8 to 10 of us?
Yeah, I'd say about 8 to 10.
And we really did. We met up every week. We put on a weekly thing. We would come back inside and watch it and critique it. We would sit.
We thought we were badass.
We really did. It was just for our fun. Little did we know people actually did go watch it later in life, and whether it was to make fun of us or whatever, which rightfully so, we're about to do the exact same thing. Yeah. But we were doing weekly episodic television along with the TV or pay-per-view type things that, we were ahead of our time, I suppose.
We were. And if we rewind to the very beginning, this all started in your bedroom.
Yeah. So a lot of our random business ventures and dumb things start at my house.
Bedroom?
Well, no. Well, that too. But I feel like a lot of our dumb ideas have started with me and you going, hey, what if we did this?
Yeah, that's true.
And then there went the dungeon where we thought we were the Hearts, and we would wrestle in a basement that had a maybe 6 foot tall ceiling and literal concrete walls with 2 mattresses that we had laying on the ground, and that was what we decided was the safest route. There was
a lot of back in the dungeon days. There was a lot of striking and DDTs. That was about it.
Yeah, because there was no room to do literally anything else, and there were lots of heads bashed off of the concrete floor and or wall.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
So then that transitioned into our putting said mattresses in our bedroom, and we turned that into the new wrestling federation, where we then did that in there for quite a while before we decided that a real wrestling ring was necessary.
Well, and do you remember the original tag team in the wrestling bedroom?
I don't know.
We were called the Monsters of the Midway. For some reason, we thought wearing Chicago Bears jerseys was going to be
that's
very
because that
cool.
was what was in my room at the time. And
yeah,
our costumes...
we had to use what we had. And then, the first wrestling ring we built, it ended up being a 6 foot wide by, I think, 12. It was a rectangle.
Yeah, it was not square.
Not square at all. And it was like 2 foot off the ground. The ropes, we only had 2 ropes, and they were air hose that we pulled out of the junkyard. And we had to move it from location A to location B. And then later on, I don't know how long we wrestled in that. Not very long.
No, it did not go very long. And then we decided that an actual ring was needed to be built. Mm-hmm. So then...
Well, I don't know if you call that an actual ring. It was...
well, yeah, it was...
looking.
We were... Okay, so this started when we were what? Like...
19.
It was before that, wasn't it?
2009 and 10.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't. I thought we started the dungeon stuff when we were still in high school.
No, we were in college.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah, because we were all young adults. I didn't have fucking insurance.
Little did we know, though, why did we not continue doing this record? We could have been the first Jackass. We would have been right in that world where somebody stumbles upon these fucking idiots are trying to do professional wrestling in a backyard. Hindsight, we should have stuck with it. Anyway.
Well, you got to live and learn, I guess. But
so we went to Menards and we purchased all of what we thought we were going to need for
a whopping $182. We got everything we needed.
Yep. We had posts. We had turnbuckle eyes. We used cables that were strung through garden hose, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then we duct taped them, and that was what we made the ropes out of. So, for what we were doing, pretty, decent construction work for what the age we were and our budget and what we built basically by ourselves. I don't know how the hell, there was just a group of us, none of which, you probably had some of the most carpentry skills of the group. So
yeah, and I sucked. So
we did our best, though. So last week when we did this show, we stumbled upon watching those videos. We've kind of talked about it a couple times, but we've never actually dove into the full-fledged story of how this came about, because obviously we've just been lifelong wrestling fans. So then to start what we're doing now and to be able to get into the wrestling business and to work with people that are
real wrestlers.
Yeah, real wrestlers. We get to get in a real ring. We get to do a real entrance. We're living out a childhood dream. We spent most of our teenage years, I guess, watching pay-per-views into our adulthood, watching pay-per-views together.
And the very first wrestling pay-per-view that I remember buying would have been Vengeance 2006, I believe. In June, I think it was the June pay-per-view of 06. It was probably the first pay-per-view that I don't even know what drew me in. I mean, you go through high school, you get those hiatuses of you watch, you don't. And then for some reason it drew me back in and stayed. And every month people come. I mean, we get 20, 30 people at my mom's house and pizza parties and all sorts of stuff watching wrestling.
The Rumbles were always the best because I feel like the Rumbles and Mania always drew the biggest crowds.
Yeah.
That tradition stayed on even whenever I moved to Indy. I would come back on the weekends and I would stay. I was off on Mondays and I would stay just so I could watch Raw. And then I would drive back to Indy after Raw every Monday night for a long ass time. But I don't know. It's always just been one of those things. I remember the first time getting tickets to, or going to watch it live. That was a big part of my childhood was wrestling. Mm-hmm. I remember constantly having my Uncle Ed come over to help with what was the PlayStation game? Was it Warzone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was one of my all-time favorite games. I remember he was always big WWF and I was more WCW. So we had, back in the room that we wrestled in, we had a TV in both rooms so you could go back and forth and watch. So then we also obviously thought we were then wrestlers and bookers and promoters. And so we would sit in the hot tub and concoct all these storylines like we were actually wrestling. But we, I don't know, we just took it serious and had a lot of fun with it. And then it was oh, we're stupid. We should probably stop doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hit that age of like, oh, like we're backyard wrestling. Hindsight, though, we should have just took it to the next level, and we should have just kept attempting to figure out how to make it into something or how to learn how to get trained. And we could have like continuously progressed it, and who knows where we would have been with it. But we didn't. We took a long hiatus and decided to redo it in our 30s.
That's right. Our mid-30s at that.
We're not even 30s.
Yeah, so, we're on the downward slide up to 40 now.
Yeah. Well, we have our videos queued up.
What's first?
We are going to go back to what we believe is the first video, at least on this one. This is the blooper reel. So this is, I think we had just got the camera, or were we doing this without the camera at first?
We might have been doing it without the camera, and maybe with the digital camera. I know I had a digital camera at this time, and you could take short videos. Maybe that's what we were doing with it. I don't remember.
We were. I don't think we were. So I do know there is another YouTube channel on here somewhere. I'll have to go find it. But we think this is the first video posted on this channel. The first show we posted was called Slaps Giving. But I think
that was Thanksgiving weekend of 2009.
Correct. So we are going to start with the bloopers. Here is all of the glorious fuck ups of what we did. And the editing is horrible. So we are going to have a lot of time in between things because this was pre me learning how to do this shit. This was 15
back body
drop. My Jesus. There's me throwing Kurt on his head. So this was if you can look closely, that was a kick to the entrance, was a brand new fence my dad had just put up, and a foot went through one of the pickets.
Yep. And then,
had a little rolling action.
Rewind. Our very first show was in like July. We never got it on camera.
No, I think we, for a while before this, we did not.
Yeah.
We did not record
because that canvas is really dirty. That's why. That's what
I'm fairly certain there is either another YouTube channel that I started putting these on thinking that, I'll make one specifically for this. And I have who knows? It was 15 years ago and I thought we were dumb. So I probably just.
It was, I think I have it. Yeah, I have a picture of it on my wall over there. So it was, I'd say it was July because.
So that may have been pre-video gamer.
Hold on, refresh. Your parents used to put on a 4th of July party.
Correct. And
we did a wrestling match. I don't know. I wrestled, but I don't remember who I wrestled.
We did
a wrestling match during that party.
And that was the first, because we recreated the Patriotic Bash the second time, and that's when we got the camera. I think this was all pre-camera. I think we were trying to get people to come watch it live because we did get a couple crowds every now and again. So it did happen. So I think that was not 15 years ago. We didn't think about everything being on the internet. So hindsight, we should have really recorded everything we did, and we could have had all sorts of footage. So I guess good notes for our business plan now. Keep recording everything that we do because we're eventually going to want it for something.
Absolutely. So anyway, sorry. Yeah. All right. Patriotic Bash was the very first show we ever did. I think it was like 4 of us.
Look at those vicious chair shots. You sold it. You sold it very well. Terrible editing here.
Ooh.
Jumps in.
Well, we only had one camera too. We had a roaming camera that was going to make a good hard cam.
No, you were getting
hard. That made me hard right there.
That was a dangerous position for you to be in.
It's very dangerous.
I really wish that I would have been quicker with my editing. Ooh, completely misses the the stutter. Good on you for immediately suplexing him.
That's right.
Like you saw he missed it and you immediately suplexed. Ooh, referee taking a leg drop.
Yeah, that was early. That was before Slaps Giving, this segment.
Yeah, that's what I think. This was what we had recorded, and I took all of our footage and put together all of our mess ups because it was hysterical. Because we have no idea what we're doing. We're just trying our best, and most of it
because neither one of you knew who was going to suplex who.
Nope. there was some miscommunication there, and both masked men did not get anything handled here. I believe, if I'm correct, that was not supposed to happen.
No, I don't think so.
Me getting dropped on my head. Oh, and this is where I believe.
No, I don't think this is the one.
Oh, nope. That was just the referee.
Because it was a half-ass kick to the ref. You want to sit and watch this?
So if the volume was up here, do we want to quiet down and let they can hear this part? Because that part was the reason this was on here was because there is a piece of what is it, J channel?
It's technically under sill for sighting.
Okay. Well, we're gonna lose the volume. I didn't go back far enough. All right, here we go. So what you heard there was the whip of that J channel going off of his back. And he was not.
That was his stomach. That was his chest.
Oh, was it his chest?
Yeah.
So now,
and that right there, I caught my leg on the cable and thought I ripped my nutsack out.
You smacked right off the ropes. So, here's the end of it, because this is where he almost face plants into a stump. There is, you'll get a quick glimpse.
His arm is right there.
His arm was on said stump. And yeah, how people did not die when we did this is beyond me. So then do we want to go to the highlight reel that makes it look like we somewhat had a clue what we were doing?
We try.
We tried very hard. But it did not go super well. I'm going to turn off because it's not even on here. All right. Seemed not bad.
Samoan drop by the Blue Demon.
Little F5 action.
SL Crusher.
Not bad. I mean, that ring had a little bounce to it. Like, our construction wasn't completely
it was good. It worked. It worked for what we needed.
Lex Spartan with the solid rock bottom. Oh, here we go. A little RKO into the mud. We actually watched that match last week.
Yeah.
Oh, here's me getting pedigreed and dead. Uh-oh. Here's me getting kicked in the face.
You're in the highlight reel a lot, usually as the victim.
Just not doing highlights. I'm just getting my ass kicked. Oh, down I go. Famous
by the Reaper.
This was so much fun, though. Like, I remember, I looked forward to this every week.
It was a good time. A lot of fun.
Off the ladder, such a bad idea. We had no fucking idea what we were doing.
Oh,
we were trying our best.
Just living in the moment. But, I mean, you're 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, and you think you're invincible and that you can do it, which, I mean, we at least sort of made this look good, I feel like.
Yeah.
As good as we could have for 19-year-olds with zero training.
Although, Cordell right there, I think he did. He could have made it. I think something happened and he didn't. He won't ever admit to it, but I think he did do some professional training.
I took a class.
That's more than I took.
I couldn't move, and then the next time we went to the class, it was closed. So then we went to the bar, and we never went back.
Yeah.
Not bad, little suplex action. Oh, chair shot to my face, and I'm dead.
And that's it.
Good. Wait, it ends on me getting smacked in the mouth. That is wonderful. So, do we want to go into our first ever show that we have on here?
Yes. Let's go to Slaps Giving.
Do we want to watch the first Slaps Giving or the first Chaos where we cut promos like we knew what we were doing?
I just want to go. Let's go chronological, man. They get to see us evolve. But real quick, before we start that, I remember the Patriotic Bash, the setup we had.
Okay.
It was, how did it go? Because we had a hardcore title. We had a tag team title, a patriotic title, and then the heavyweight.
Yep.
Did we do all rumbles?
Oh, it might have been. Everything was a hardcore match for sure because we had no idea what we were doing, so we needed the weapons as a crutch.
Yeah,
And
because I had it in my mind because the very first ever title match was the Hardcore Championship, and it was a battle royal. Because the further you went, the higher the title was. So it went I think it was Hardcore, then the tag team, and then the Patriot, and then the heavyweight. And
look at us. That's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Start off
because I just felt like, if you win early, you're guaranteed a title. You just the prizes get bigger the further you go. But I remember the Illinois Kid was the original Hardcore champion. The tag team champions, I believe, was Chaotic, the Jackal and the Reaper, I believe.
Okay.
Or the Blackjack Boys. I can't remember for sure. They were one of them. So then the Patriot champion might have been Kurt.
I would have said Kurt. I'm fairly certain it was Kurt.
And then I was the first heavyweight champion.
Yep.
And I think they were all battle royals, I believe.
That sounds accurate. I really wish that we would have had that on camera, but I'm fairly certain this is where this begins.
Oh, I know we had it on camera for sure. It just got lost because I think we had way more than 32 videos on this page.
Well, so hold on. New idea. Un momento. There is a BCW Facebook page.
You're right.
And I'm fairly certain if we put it on, it is on this page. We had a whopping 19 followers back then. I'm not sure if I have this on here or not.
But and it's even a Facebook group.
Fan page for BCW, which all it has is pictures, unfortunately.
We had 7 members, and most of them don't have profiles anymore.
Yep. So there is a BCW Facebook page.
Oh, we even had power rankings, bro.
Did we really?
August 24th, 2010. The power rankings. Viper was number 1. Lex Spartan, CJ Spike, Soul Taker, Reaper, Irish Barbarian, Masked American, Camo Dan, Jared Scott, Crusher, Dude Masterson, Jackal, Curtis Wade, Illinois Kid, and Cordell Wesley.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's more in the comments. Hold on. I got more. 16 was Default. 17 was Cletus the Turtle, then the Spider, TK, and the Big Dog.
All right. I didn't even know those people existed in BCW history. I must have missed them. They must have had a real, quick.
Okay, so July 30th was the Patriotic Bash, according to these pictures.
July 30th. So this was right after that, obviously. This is around Thanksgiving time, clearly.
Yes. And
all right.
Let me open up all the pictures.
That'll be my new mission, is to figure out where in the hell I put these videos. They have to be somewhere. So
or did Cordell win? Or was Cordell our very first hardcore champion?
It could have been Cordell. I think Illinois.
And he walks in. I got a picture here. He's walking in with a cigar.
Well, Illinois Kid always had that hook kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So we had a whole. I'm so excited because I have no idea what's getting ready to happen on this. I have not watched this. We have not pre-watched any of these things. I knew what was going to happen on the blooper and highlight reel. We watched those the other day, but I have absolutely no fucking idea what's going to happen on this one. Are we ready?
Yeah, go for it. I'm sitting here just. I'm mesmerized.
In all of our dumbness.
I'm just in awe of this because there's pictures.
Hilarious. So if you want to go follow it, it says BCW fan page. I'm not sure. Is it on the screen or is it still on the other one?
Oh wait, this is not the fan. This is a group. There's a fan page.
Yeah, there's a fan page too. So there's a fan page that had 19 followers.
Well, I'm in the actual group that has 7 members.
Hilarious. So there's a group. There's also a page, a fan page that just has all of our old pictures and randomness. Oh, and it has a link to. Do we have a web? No way. We have a website.
No, we don't have a website.
Page not found. There was one on there at one point. There was a BCW website.
Oh my gosh!
Because it is on here.
We had somebody on the wrestling roster
Hilarious.
named Treats. I have no idea who that was.
I don't remember any of these things.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this screen up real quick. Un momento. We're gonna share this screen real quick. So here's what it looks like. Here's the BCW fan page. So if you'd like to go follow the page that no one can access anymore, by all means.
I can still access it.
Oh, you can still get on it?
Yeah, but if you go to the actual group, you can see like behind the scenes, like all the pictures of us building this fucking ring.
Oh, I didn't even realize that group still existed.
I didn't know that either, but
this is awesome. Look at us finding out like live while we're doing the show that we have a group for BCW.
Okay.
We did not know existed.
November 3rd? No, I don't remember. I just keep scrolling. This goes back as far back as October 27th, 2009.
That's not it. I can't even find it.
Oh.
All right.
Well, I'm an admin. Maybe that's why.
All right. Well, send me a link to it and I will find it. But I'm ready.
Well, you're on it. It says you're an admin too.
Well, send me a link regardless. I can't find it and I want to look through it.
I'll send you a message.
See, even back then I went long on my intros. I just did it in a different way. I just didn't have all the pretty things to go with it. I've come a really long way with my editing. What? How long is this fucking intro?
Because you got to play like the intro music, bro.
Oh, it is. This is it. Battle Royal for the hardcore title. I think we must have done this at the... I'm so excited. Oh, look at we did so good at keeping the clothes off of the edge of the fence.
Yep.
Your heavyweight champion, Lex Spartan. Look, Cordell back there pointing at you through the fence.
Oh, I know how this went. Because I was already champion. At the time, when we were trying to fill it up,
okay,
I think it was one big rumble. And then it came down to like the last eliminations it came down to the last like 6 or 7 people. The first person pinned became the hardcore champion or thrown out or something because nobody had anything. I don't believe, but hell, I don't know.
Oh, this is awesome. All right.
I can't even find the fan page on Facebook now. I'm so upset.
This is hysterical.
Oh, wait, here it is. Yep. See the page.
So we're starting off with Lex Spartan, Cordell. Who is next for the Rumble? Shocker, it's a hardcore match. Would have never guessed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. The Viper.
The Viper with his wiffle ball bat.
Wiffle ball bat. That was such a good because it looked like a real bat and I could actually hit the shit out of you with it.
In your crafty t-shirt.
Yep. Shout out Jackal. Coming in with the artwork. I mean, we were ahead of our time, I feel like.
Or we're right in the right time and we just didn't see it.
Yeah, hindsight, we really should have just stuck with this.
Oh, I broke it.
Oh, that was the infamous break of the fence.
Your dad was pissed.
That fence was brand new, and we were using that as our entryway because obviously that was the right thing to do with that.
I think your dad hits him in this one.
Doesn't he? I was trying to move our cameras. I was trying to see if I could move us up to the top.
Well, there's the post-pod playoff view.
It's just hard with the sharing my screen, so we can either do this or this. So I went with that.
Who's that kid? Is that his SL Crush Your Word Life?
I have no idea who that it wouldn't have been Rye. That would have been way before Rye.
Was it Eleanor?
No. Who there would have had a kid?
None of us.
That's because we were what, like 18, 19 right now?
We got to think this is Thanksgiving break.
Oh yeah. Hell if I know then.
The Irish Barbarian.
This is so funny.
You know, he showed up to watch that day, and we threw him in.
Hey, do you want to wrestle? I don't know how to. It doesn't matter. Neither do we. We don't know what the fuck we're doing either.
I do know Cordell does a sweet running power slam in the beginning.
Yep, that was also. You're going to get to see a lot of the highlights and the lowlights live.
Oh, it's the Blue Demon.
That was before he fixed it.
That's Ed's kids.
Oh, that's who the little kid was. It was Ed's youngest daughter.
So I remember Cam was going through an identity crisis at this moment in time. He was CJ Spike. He was the Blue Demon. He was all sorts of different characters because he didn't know who he wanted to be.
Oh, we have the tribute to Cam video that we'll get to at some point, where it's a whole video to Cam and his shenanigans.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Watch his power slam.
Oh, right into it. A huge power slam. I love that Kurt had the wherewithal to jump over the man being pinned. Holy shit. He immediately won with a power slam.
No, it was an elimination match.
Oh, okay. So someone just immediately got eliminated with a power slam.
Yeah, it was Seth. He had a match later on the night.
He had to save his energy.
Ooh, big slam.
Looks like we're really going to town. The cameraman's going to pan over to where the match is.
Shit out of Cordell.
Didn't we advise the camera people to always stay back? That way you couldn't see the
matches. Yeah, check out that tape job.
So the turnbuckles were Nerf balls that were taped over the.
The Barbarian's going up and down.
Oh, suplex by Lex Spartan.
We had photographers. We had everything, man.
Oh, stole my bat. Stole my bat and beat the hell out of you with it.
Oh, yeah, we were the Spartan militia at that point in time.
Yep. We were friends. We all became friends and foes multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we get to see you drop. I think you took a bat to the gut.
Yeah, he hit me in the belly.
We were. I'm getting pinned. No,
that's me getting pinned.
Oh, I thought it was me.
No, you're outside the ring. You're getting double teamed over there by the Blue Demon.
Oh, I just got thrown into you. Okay,
I need you in the face.
For some reason, I thought that was me getting bludgeoned in the ring. I'm getting beat up on the outside. It seems as if I don't want to get up.
And pedigree
on the outside. I am out, even though I landed clearly on a mattress that was very, very, very fluffy.
Oh, my.
Oh, big right hand by CJ.
I think I got eliminated.
Am I getting ready to get thrown down the hill?
I don't know. There's a tree in the way.
I think he is. He just threw me down the hill. I went down for no reason.
Yep.
Because no one saw.
The tide just came out.
Oh, so where that camera is panned at, there is a gigantic hill that I believe I just rolled down for literally no reason.
There, late in another pay-per-view, I believe War in the Woods, Cam spears somebody down that hill.
We were very creative for what we were attempting to do. Everyone looks gassed. We are like, 3 minutes into this match, give or take?
Give or take, yeah.
Okay, it's 7, almost 8 minutes, including the entrances. So, yeah, we're probably about 5 minutes into this match.
The sun is about to set.
We gotta hurry, guys. If it gets dark, we do not have stadium lights. I feel like if we would have had the money, we for sure would have put lights on those trees out there.
We would have. And then had to run extension cords.
Someone just got eliminated. So we have Viper, Curtis Wade, Cordell Wesley. Oh, Curtis Wade takes the J channel across the face, but
I think it was the J channel. I don't remember.
It's hard to see. It's very grainy. This is from 15 years ago. All right. Oh,
I think Cordell wins. I can't remember for sure, but I believe he wins. What?
Oh my God. That was so bad. Kurt gave too much oomph.
Spine buster.
I just took a spine buster. Oh, for the win. Or for the elimination.
Oh, it comes down to the tag team partners of Cordell Wesley and Curtis Wade.
I just
Friends
bitched out
are
to
now
spine
foes,
busting.
but who will win the hardcore battle royal?
I really are. So are we just gonna? This is what we're gonna do, and unless something cool like comes up that somebody wants to hang out with us, are we gonna try to do like a match a week or something?
Yeah, probably.
Because I
Until,
enjoy
like,
this.
I feel like wrestling's slow right now. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe
Well,
because
we're
it's
getting
been
ready
busy. Everything's been busy.
Well, we're getting ready to hit the Netflix era. We're getting ready to go to the Rumble. My children got tickets to the SmackDown the night before, so I get to go to a whole weekend of wrestling.
Nice.
Here. Uh-oh. Can he cover? He does. Is it enough? It is. Cordell is your champion.
Is he the
Not
champion?
not a terrible match.
I don't know if he was champion or he just won the match.
It was for the hardcore titles. Oh, no, you're still in. You were over there hiding out.
Am
Oh,
I?
now he's
I don't
talking
know.
shit. He's telling
No,
you. Oh,
I had to
no.
get him his belt.
Oh, he did win. He is your champion.
He is the hardcore champion.
You were right. Good memory. Do we want to go into 2?
Ooh. I don't know. I think we save it. We got to save it.
All right. I think we leave him in suspense.
Because now I want to look at the Facebook page and the group.
I really enjoy this.
Oh, there's not many pictures anymore.
No. We'll have to do
I know.
some...
Oh, I guarantee I have pictures on my personal profile.
Oh, I guarantee. I think we posted them to our regular profiles for the first while. I think it was you. I think you were the one that posted them until we created the BCW. So maybe we go back into the archives and they're under yours. So we'll do some research and we'll see if we can uncover the original videos.
Oh yeah, I got them all. I've got a lot of pictures here.
If not, we will be working our way through Slapsgiving, and if any other cool wrestling stuff comes up, it will be added on as well. We'll be starting our independent shows here coming up at the first of the year too. So
yes. Oh man. Oh my. Deep dive.
It's going to be a great time.
Yes, because the Illinois Kid was the original hardcore champion in the Patriotic Bash. You were the Patriot champion.
Oh. All right. Because there's that original picture of us, like I'm not wearing a mask. I had a boa and a bandana or something on in the first, that original picture that we took.
The original picture. Okay, so Kurt, I don't know. So Jake has the hardcore title, Kurt with the Patriot title, Chaotic is the tag champs, and then Lex Spartan is the heavyweight.
Sweet. I'm so excited to keep diving because we did obviously some really stupid things. So it's going to be fun to make fun of and laugh along our world in our backyard wrestling federation.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go through and see. Because it was like utter chaos that first show. We were just beating the shit out of each other multiple times.
Yeah, we had no idea what we were doing. We still didn't have any idea what we were doing. We just loved it and had watched it forever. And it was like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But Seth and his hump into the ring. But yeah, it was the Blackjack Boys took on Chaotic.
That's the match we're getting ready to watch.
No, this is at the Patriotic Bash.
Oh.
Because how it was, I can't remember exactly how it was.
I wonder.
Because if you look at the pictures I have, it looked like it was a team thing. There was like a team because you had Chaotic, you had the Blackjack Boys, and me and Kurt.
Oh, interesting.
So
okay. So I wonder if something either happened with the camera or we didn't have the camera then, or we tried to do it with an old camera. Because I do remember we upgraded because I bought that little red handheld camera from Walmart, and that was what we were using to record this on. So that was our introduction to this, and we were recording it on that little red camera, and then I would just download the stuff, and I would go on, and I'd bought editing software. Like, this is 15 freaking years ago. Hindsight, I should have absolutely kept doing this, and we could have done this almost 2 decades ago.
We could have.
But here we are. Now we're doing it again. So
yeah, the tag team match was a 3-way tag match. Yeah, it was all sorts of pandemonium.
Oh, I want to watch this. Something must have happened. They're either on that other YouTube channel or something happened, and we.
So looking at the pictures, you were the first Patriot champion because at the end of the night, it was a fatal 4-way. It was me, Kurt, Seth, and Cam in the main event for the vacant heavyweight title. There's just like no pictures of the Patriot title match or Patriot match at all.
No, it's like it's just been deleted from history. I was just on YouTube again trying a couple other names that I thought.
But I think, so you were the first, but later that night, the main event ended up being a ladder match, you versus Kurt.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And then we did that a lot from that point on.
So there's that.
Well,
anyway,
we will get back to Slapsgiving, I guess, next Friday. Do we want to give
thank the people that make this happen?
Yep. Thank you for finishing that. I was trying to find it and talk at the same time.
Thank you to our gold sponsors, Wabash Valley Plumbing. They lay pipe. Pappy's Barbecue. Meet, eat, repeat. Peak Performance Gym. No peak, no results. RJ's Formal Wear. They have sweet suits. Wabash Valley Adult Teen Challenge, meeting you at the crossroads of addiction. Harold's Beauty Academy. They cut hair. Stitch Brands. They embroider stuff. U.S. Lawns. They mow grass. Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
It was.
You look like you just had a stroke.
Okay. You had this YouTube channel in 2008. We can talk about this off air. I don't know what the fuck we're waiting now. We'll talk about it.
All right. Well, we can wrap this up, and then thank you for watching. We will hit up another match next week, and then we'll get back to some independence, I assume, at the first of the year. So Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. Bye.